the stories that we have of Rumi is that he's walking through the market with a stack of his books in his hand, and he's bumped by this man called Shams Tabriz. When they bump into each other, Rumi drops all the books on the floor, and he, just gets really angry at Shams. He says, do you know how valuable these books are and how much knowledge is in these books? And Shams says, did you find God in these books? And Rumi says, no. What type of question is that? And he picks up his books and he walks off in a huff. And he continues walking through the bazaar. And in these old bazaars, in these old markets, you had like a bookseller section, you had a rug seller section, and you had the metalworkers section. So he's walking through the metalworkers section. He's hearing the tuck, 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 and he's hearing these tack, 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 and he's hearing these 3, 4 different rhythms. And he's hearing something that he's never heard before, which is not just the rhythm of these hammers. And I want you to do something for me. Can you take your 2 fingers and just put it right here on your neck until you find your pulse?
I got it.
Do you find your pulse there and you feel that rhythm?
Yeah.
In the Quran, it says God is closer to you than your jugular vein. And Rumi would know this because he's a scholar of the Quran. When he's hearing this rhythm in the market, what he's hearing then is his own heartbeat, and then he starts hearing the divine. And it's that causes him to enter into his first moment of ecstasy where he starts dancing and uttering this poetry.
It's said that Rumi sometimes composed his poetry while whirling, a meditation practice intended to draw a person closer to God.
This clip is from our latest PBS film, Islam's Greatest Stories of Love, premiering August 22nd, 2025. Check the description for details, and please subscribe to help us bring more stories like this to life.